guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get into another lovely flake from England, and that's what's going on at Noah's house. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the bench. We're back downstairs because it's freezing outside. Not necessarily freezing, but it's pretty damn cold. I think we're probably 45 degrees right now. It was 38, I think, when I got up. Fall is definitely here. It is, oh, today's Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween person. But if you're a kid out there, or you have kids out there, no kids can be watching. This is for content, for not for kids 21 and older. If you're under 21, turn it off right now. There you go. Here's your disclaimer. But it is Halloween. It was a nice day. I got up. Me and my wife did a couple things around the house. I started messing around with my RV, getting the winterization process in motion. And I had to go out today. My truck has been faltering. I lost my brakes. A few weeks back, I fixed that. My radiator started leaking. I had a couple other things. I got that kind of hobbled together. Starting nickel and dimey, really getting rusty. So I traded my truck in tonight, and I got a new used truck to me. What did I get? A GMC Canyon. I wanted a smaller truck, but still with a 6-foot bed. So I had to get a 4-door again, which I didn't really need, but it's nice. It worked out. Good price. Thanks to Cochrane Auto Group in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Beautiful truck. Good experience. Check them out if you're in Western Pennsylvania. Not sponsored. I wish it was. Anyways, why are you here today? I'll try to keep this short because I get a lot of off comments about my videos. They say, oh, you talk too much. Get to the tobacco. So we're getting to the tobacco straight away. Like I said, it is Halloween, so I'll probably put this out in a week or so, in November. But it is getting cold. The garlic is planted. The garden's pretty much done, except for some lettuces and some bok choy and stuff like that. But enough. On to the tobacco at hand. Oh, before I go any further, like, subscribe, share the channel around. Throw me some comments down below. I do appreciate it. I got my microphone out and everything today, and I swear I charged it, but it won't turn on. So we're going au natural again. Also want to say welcome back to Jim Steffi, who's back on the podcast with Tim. He had open heart surgery in July, I do believe he said it was. And he looks to be on the mend. He looks to be back at it. And he's going to be starting up a new video on the Emerson, or new series on the Emerson Southern Forge channel, where he's going to be reviewing bourbon and blends. And Jim, it's good to see you back. I can't wait to check this out. I'm not a huge bourbon drinker, but I have been dabbling a little more. And maybe this will get me to buy some decent bourbons. And I already got some good blends. Some from Jim and some from other people. So what are we going to talk about today? Today we are talking about another flake from England. Another Gawith and Hoggarth. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, because I've heard other people say it different ways. Gawith and Hoggarth. Is my camera crooked? That looks good. Hey. Tough shit. That's how I'm saying it. Gawith and Hoggarth. But today we're going to talk about Louisiana Flake. And I got this from Allegheny Smokeworks a few weeks ago, a month or so, 2 months ago. And kind of blown away by this flake, man. I gotta tell you. Oh, let me pull a little bit out, and you can poke your peepers on these things. And look at that flake. Oh yeah. There's the thumbnail. But look at the flakes. They are beautiful. Beautiful. And they are, oh, I dropped a little bit. But they're big and they're wide flakes. I just dropped another piece. I swear I'll pick it up. But definitely some beautiful flakes. Nothing against anybody else. Cornell and Deal. Love you guys. You guys make some good stuff. Oh, it's still good. But you just don't make flakes like Gawith and Hoggarth do. These are long. They remind me of like beef jerky or something. I mean, they are just beautiful. They're amazing. Now, I will leave a link below to smokingpipes.com and tobaccoreviews.com so you guys can read up on what other people had to say about it. Sold out at smokingpipes.com, which I come to find, the Gawith and Hoggarth, I think they only do runs like once or twice a year or something, and they're like, that's it. So when it's sold out, it's sold out. I was at a local brick and mortar called Allegheny Smokeworks in Blawnox, Pennsylvania. Went in to see if there was something, because they always have something weird, not weird, but something different in there for me. And Louisiana Flake and Rum Flake. Bought a couple ounces of each and did not disappoint. So, I got some notes written down. Gawith and Hoggarth Louisiana Flake is a Virginia Perique flake, which I'm not a big Virginia Perique guy. I'm not a big Virginia guy. But this stuff tickled me right where I was itching. Does that make sense? Is that a saying? It is now. It is from the Virginia family, and it is a flake tobacco. It has a slight cocoa chocolate casing on it, which you can get it in your tin note, and I'll talk about that. But to me, I don't know. I was not really getting it. It's not like a Bob's chocolate flake. I wasn't getting that when I was smoking it. I thought it was beautiful. Now, some say it has a little bit of a Lakeland twinge. I do not get that. I do not really, truly, after sniffing that tin a bunch, I don't get it in the tin note, personally. Oh, and this is the second time I'm making this video. I made another one out on the deck a week ago, and I just didn't like the video. So in the delete folder it went, and let's make a new one. Excuse me. I am smoking it out of a pot pipe tonight. This is a French pot. Chopin, something like that. I've had this pipe for quite some time, and I do want to touch a little bit about the pipe shape with this blend. And man, this is a good one. Man, I'm giving away the goose at 6 minutes. All right. Gawith and Hoggarth Louisiana Flake. The tin note I got: sweet, chocolate, cocoa, brownie, dessert. Lovely. The tin note on this is incredible. First time I smoked this was out of my Big Ben pipe. I did let it dry for 10 minutes. This flake needs some dry time, but I do like my tobacco a little drier, which is what I always say. I dried it for 10 minutes. I'm going to say 15 to 20 minutes for me. I get it, figure out what I want. I don't do the fold and stuff technique and never have. It just doesn't work out for me. You know, I rip it up and I get it where I want it and I let it sit on the board. I go do something. I make a cup of coffee. I make a drink. I do whatever. 15 to 20 minutes for me seems to be the best. I said it did have a slight fragrance that night. Definitely a slow smoker, though, because it is a Virginia base. I said this has a great tobacco taste. It's burning a little hot out of this pipe. I'm getting a bready flavor. I'm thinking from the Virginias. I said not my favorite pipe for this blend. I was getting a floral flavor that night. Now, this Big Ben pipe I have, I always seem to get a little floral note. I bought it as an estate pipe, and I don't know what they sanitized or cleaned it at. But I've never, or maybe somebody before, it was like their Lakeland pipe. But that pipe always has a slight little bit of floral flavor in it. It's not a bad pipe, but it does that to a lot of blends. Smoking it again out of my French pot. I said, I am not a big Virginia or vapor smoker, but wow, this blend is awesome. Smoke slow, just sip along. It is great. A slight chocolate overtone. Some say Lakeland, but I don't get any out of this pipe. A little bit of pepper, though. I'm thinking that's probably from the Perique. But like I said, I've started to find, as my smoking journey goes on, and I'm sure some of you more well-seasoned smokers will say, well, no shit, Noah. Certain blends are really working better in certain pipes for me. And I'm starting to have a little mental note, like, I want to smoke these blends out of this. I want to smoke these blends out of this. And I'm probably going to be getting rid of 5 or 7 pipes. I keep 25 pipes. I just bought a new pipe at Boswell's, which I'm going to put a little video out. We were up there last weekend. And I'm kind of getting past my 25. And I'm going to probably get rid of some pipes that I don't smoke. I never smoke. I might trade them in at smoking pipes or MBSD, and I'm looking to get a nice artesian pot pipe. But the pot shape works with this and the rum flake. They're like my flake pipes now. I don't know if it's the width of the bowl, and my double bit one is a little bigger and a little deeper. Flakes are beautiful out of it. And I do talk about smoking out there, a couple other ones. And then I always smoke pretty much every blend out of my bent basket pipe because it's a favorite pipe. I said I gave it 10 minutes of dry time, but should have more. Like with most blends out of this pipe, tastes great. A slight cigarette flavor out of this pipe though. No bite, not getting any of the chocolate that was in the tin note. Savor this flake. It is incredible. All right. That's my book. That's my notes. Like I said, I will leave the tobacco reviews. I'm going to start doing that coming up with videos in 2026 and even the rest of 2025. I'm going to put the tobacco reviews link to that blend in because this is just me just giving, this is how I feel. This is, how I like it, how I don't like it. But go on there if you guys don't know, if you're new, you don't know what tobaccoreviews.com is. Well, it's kind of in the name. They review tobacco blends. No, but seriously, you can go through and there'll be tons. Some of them have, 50, 60, 70 reviews. So if you listen to my dumbass, you may be like, what is this guy talking about? Go there and check it out. But I'm going to leave all those links down in the description. Excuse me. Out of this pipe, it's a little sweet, bready, just a hint of that chocolate. And I mean, it's barely there. It's a whisper that I can barely get. But I smoked this blend and rum flake out of several different pipes. And I'm going to be honest, the two pot-shaped pipes that I have they do it up how it should be. I think they're wonderful. Now, if you guys have smoked this blend before, this flake before, please let me know what you guys smoke out of. How do you guys feel about it? Because I'm starting to think, oh yeah, having a beer, it's Friday night, relax. It's Halloween. I'm always curious in the comments, like, let me know, I've been smoking this flake for 20 years, for 10 years, or whatever. What pipes do you guys smoke certain blends out of? Like, I have my Blakemar Briar, which is probably my favorite pipe. And I have come down to the fact that all I smoke out of it is English Balkan style blends because it smokes them perfect. It is broken in with those blends. That's all that runs through there. I will not smoke a vapor out of there, a Virginia out of there, an aromatic out of there, nothing. My Blakemar Briar, if I'm smoking it, it's a Balkan blend. And lately, it probably comes from Germany. HU has, beautiful line. Got to do some takes on them. I got them in the book and just haven't talked about them. Oh, what else has been... Oh, and from the bench, I'm going to give this 4 matchsticks because this flake is a flake I always want to have in my cellar. I always want to have on my shelf. But it seems a little hard to come by. So I have alerts on smoking pipes whenever it comes available. I'm going to try to get me a pound of this. I may go back to Allegheny Smokeworks and buy me a few more ounces to put in the jar because this has been a go-to. This and rum flake, it's pretty much been my big smoke for the last 2 months, 6 weeks, however long it's been. But definitely worth the try. If you can run across it, if you can find it, grab yourself a couple ounces and whack me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of it. And usually when I'm not jacking my jaw on a video, I get the bowl going, I'm reading a book, I'm listening to a podcast. It burns nice, it burns even, it burns slow, and it's beautiful top to bottom. It does get a little deeper as you go down. I think the Virginias and the Periques come together a little more. A little more peppery as it goes down. But I really enjoy this flake. Oh, hey, if you guys are watching this video and you went to the International Las Vegas Pipe Show, whatever, I can't remember the exact name of it. Hey, shoot me a comment down below. Direct message. How did you guys have a good time? My buddy Terry T-Bone was there. He won a raffle, won some tobacco, a pipe, and he bought a couple nice pipes, and he said it was a really, really good time. I seen a lot of posts on Instagram. The pictures look great, and it looks like, you know, everybody had fun. So I guess that's the whole point of it. You don't want to go all the way to Vegas and not have fun. Well, hey, I'm going to tell you what, like I said, if you can get a hold of some of this flake, grab it, have at it. Let me know what you think of it. I think it's wonderful. 4 matchsticks from the bench. Smoke it out of a pot pipe. Let me know. Well, hey, want to keep it short, want to keep it sweet, which it's not because it's already at 15 freaking minutes, but that's fine. Hey, from the bench, this is Noah. Thanks for stopping by.